Well, it's no surprise wood is abundant in the pine tree state, and so are the ways we use it.
Yeah, so how often do you hear of it being used to help make medicine, though? News Center Maine's Drew Peters takes us to the University of Maine, where researchers are doing just that.
These wood chips may not seem like much, but there's something that researchers at the University of Maine are using to hopefully help lower the cost of prescription drugs.
We found a way to take advantage of sort of what nature gives us in the sugars in wood.
A process UMaine professor Tom Schwartz says converts glucose sugars into a critical component to pharmaceutical drugs known as HBl.
When you read the label and it says, you know, something 10 milligrams, right? It's that something that's 10 milligrams.
The molecule is commonly found in drugs to treat things like high cholesterol, some of the most expensive medications to manufacture according to researchers.
Our approach might reduce the cost of making this molecule by as much as 60%.
Those savings come from the low cost of materials and the ease of the chemical process compared to traditional ones that rely on heating fossil fuels to an extremely high temperature.
We can do this all in the liquid phase without needing this high temperature process, and also doing it at relatively high concentrations, so when you go to recover your product at the end, it's fairly easy to do.
A more sustainable way officials with UMaine's Forest Bioproducts Research Institute say takes advantage of a material Maine has a lot of.
These thinnings and the residuals from harvests are just left on the forest floor where they decompose, as opposed to being used to produce more valuable products.
Research that's inspiring students in Schwartz's Catalysis Research Group to look at additional products wood could be used to help create, from jet fuel to bioplastic.
We can make use of something that is abundant, that is readily available, and then convert that to something of high value.
And with further testing, Schwartz and his team hope to make these discoveries something Mainers can benefit from in the future.
There are still a lot of steps, and we're looking for commercial partners now who might help us with that.
In Orono, Drew Peters, News Center Maine.
Researchers say their next steps will be to look at ways to upscale the chemical process to make it more commercially viable.